All right, I am ready to show you all what to do with those 360 files once you got them done. Hopefully you watched the first video and you've gone out and you captured some photos and videos and now you're ready for the next step. Now please don't judge how many tabs I have open in my browser or how messy my computer or my desktop is here. It all makes sense to me, I think. Anyway, if you look over here, I made a folder and I connected the inside that camera bag. We have a little memory card reader, and so I took the memory card out of the bottom of the 360 camera. I put it into the card reader. I made a folder called Barnwell 360 files, and then I put them all in here. So you can do this at home. You can do the same thing at home. You can go through it to try to look at your photos, look at your videos, to try to get an idea of what you have. Once you do, then I went ahead and I labeled the video that I wanted to go along with things. So I chose this.
Yeah, totally. So like right now, what it's doing is I gotta do a video.
Okay, see, so it's two big circles there. I also am going to use this photo. I'm going to use this one right here, this mustache photo. So I'm just going to call this mustache pic. And I'm going to use those two. And so now I went through all my stuff and I've got my mustache pic and my mustache head guy and I'm ready to go. Now, honestly, this mustache pic, you just need to have your photo ready. Rename it. I'm going to tell you what to do here at the very end. And that's all you have to do for the photos. The photos are very, very simple and easy. However, with each video file, you have to do a couple things to it. And so the first thing you need to do is you take it, I renamed it, and we need to go ahead and convert it so it's not those two big circles that you see over here. And the way you do that is this L60 360 cam viewer. Now I downloaded this from the web. I'm going to share with you guys in an email and online some resources where you can download this from. You can put it on your computer at home. It's not going to break anything, but you basically just go ahead and dump that file right there. And it's going to take a second, and it's going to convert that photo into the panoramic video that we want to see. Now, once that's done, once that is done, it's going to show up like this. But what you'll see over here in this folder, it has made another file in the folder, right where I had the image originally saved, and instead of mustache head guy, it's mustache head guy LG360. So what it's done here is it's converted it into the panoramic 360 video that we see here, okay? And then we need to do one more thing. So that takes care of moving it out of the circle phase, okay, into the rectangle thing. That we can upload now. That's going to be Facebookable for us. We can upload that to Facebook and it'll be usable. The other thing we need to do is, I'm going to give you another link though, because for YouTube we need this. We need to inject some metadata into it. So I'm going to come in here. I opened the spatial media metadata injector. We see that I'm going to open a file first. I'm going to come to the Barnwell 360 files. I'm going to open the LG360. So I'm going to take that video I just did, the converted one, the LG360 panoramic one. I'm going to open it. I'm going to make sure there is a check mark up here, and I'm going to inject metadata. Okay, now it says, oh, where do you want to put this thing? And oh, there's my mustache people. So let's just keep it with my mustache people. We see it's injected there. Do not change the file name. Let's just hit save. And now we notice here, I have an injected file, an LG360, mustache head guy, and mustache pic. Now I'm going to make a folder here in here that says final 360, 360 files. And then I'm going to put dash my last name. Right there you'd put your last name. So if your last name was Larson, you would put Larson. You would not put Manfull. It'll be very confusing if you're going to do that. So now let's go ahead and let's just take these things like this. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to move it right in there. So we see those files are there. And then we're almost there. We're going to save one more file in this folder. So in Word, I've already typed up a few things here. You can type up in whatever program you have. It needs to be a doc file or a text file. You could actually type it up in Google Drive and save it down to your computer and do it that way. But basically we want name, video of subject, Barnwell Journalism Club meeting, runtime of clip. Now, I'm not asking you to edit any of the video, but what I do want you to do is watch the video and you decide, okay, this clip is 50 seconds long, but actually for the final thing, I want the first 7 seconds to get cut off and anything after 42 seconds. So watch the video that you select. In a perfect world, your final video is going to be somewhere between 30 and 60 seconds. Maybe it's a little shorter than that. Hopefully it's not too much longer because the files get a bit unwieldy. You do not have to edit it. You just give us the one file. We're going to take care of editing it this month. We're going to see how that goes. You do that. Then you see I put video description with quote, and I put my video description here. You can read through this thing. You can pause this video and look at it, but I basically did the who, what, when, where, why, and how of what was going on with this video. I have a few sentences there, and then I had a quote at the end. Now, I'm making this up for you all. I quoted myself in here. Please do not quote yourself in the video. Get somebody from the class or the club and have them in there, and then you're set. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to drop down to Save As. I'm going to, when this comes up, I'm going to come down in here to my folder I saved, Final 360 Files Manfull. I'm going to name this copy for 360 Manfull, and I'm going to save it. Now, once everything gets in there, you see that we have the copy, we have all the files that we had before. You basically just need to get that into the room. Now, you can bring it in on a flash drive, or you can bring it in on an SD card. If you want to get it in by 720 and you want to use Dropbox, go ahead and send me an email with the link to the Dropbox folder that has all of your files in it. As a reminder, we're really only wanting one video. Again, a final video that will be 30 to 60 seconds, as well as photos. I would probably say only 1 to 3 photos. So at the very least 1 photo, give us at the most 3 photos. If you do end up with 3 photos or multiple photos and videos, tweak your copy a little bit for each if it needs to be tweaked. With the photo in the video I chose, the copy could work really for the video or the photo. I don't need to make copy for different for each of them. But if you are going to do things with different subjects or different people in it, with whatever you select, all the copy doesn't have to get changed, but please make sure the names in there are the right ones. Okay? And really, that's about all there is. If you would like to learn how to upload the photos and videos to YouTube and Facebook, please let us know. You can do that on your own, or if you are going to do it that day, we would want you in there probably by 6:45 that morning, and you could upload your stuff to YouTube and Facebook with the team. And that's really what we have for getting the 360 photo and video in the room to get used. So thanks so much. If you have questions, let me know. And yeah, we'll go from there. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with.